Crews are now in year 4 of a 9-year cleanup effort to remove contaminated PCB sediment from the Fox River.
Emily Deem has an update on the Fox River project right now. Good morning, Em.
Good morning, Rachel, Pete. Hi, everybody. If you ever drive across the 172 bridge out here in Ashwaubenon and you look over, you might see pieces of machinery like this out on the water. Maybe you're wondering what it's for. It's all part of the Fox River cleanup effort. And we're going to tell you a little bit about those machines and what they're doing. But right now, we want to tell you about the PCBs. I have Dale Rezaback here with me. He's a wastewater specialist with the DNR. So let's explain what PCBs are and what they're cleaning up.
Okay, PCBs is an acronym for polychlorinated biphenyls, and that is a compound that is toxic, and it was used in the carbonless copy paper process that was made in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. PCBs were released into the Fox River through the wastewater treatment plants and got into the sediments.
So there's a 7-mile stretch out here that crews are working on. Can you tell me where it starts and where it ends?
Right. The 7-mile stretch is one of the segments of the river. It goes from about the De Pere Dam to the mouth of the Fox River in Green Bay. And that's the stretch that we're working on over the next 5 years, working on removing the sediments.
And you have a map with you. What does the white indicate?
Okay, the white on this map are areas that have been sampled, and we know that the levels of contamination need to be removed through the dredging process.
So there's a dredger right there. Tell me what this does.
Okay, this dredger has about a 12-inch diameter pipe. At the end of it is sort of like an egg beater, and it breaks up the sediment. There's probably on average a 4 foot thick in this channel that it's going through. It chews up the sediment, mixes it with the river water, and gets pumped out in a slurry, and it goes into pipes that travel about, from this stretch, about 2 miles to the wastewater treatment plant where it's processed.
Now, there are 2 machines on either side. So what are both of those? That one way off into the distance over there, what is that?
Yeah, those are boats that have booster pumps, and they help transport the sediment, the slurry, as it moves along the river in the pipes.
And yeah, we were talking, there are pipes under the water. That's where all of the work is being done.
Right, everything is done underwater. Just below the surface of the water is the pipe with the slurry, and then at one point it drops down to the bottom of the river. It's a weighted pipe, and it goes the rest of the way to the channel. That's why people have to be careful when they're boating, doing recreational boating and fishing, to stay away from where the buoys are, because they could damage their boat or the pipeline.
And how long are they going to be dredging out here? I mean, is that going to be going on throughout the winter then?
No, we'll probably stop in the early part of November, just because it gets so cold, and so they'll be dredging. We have a goal this year to dredge about 660,000 cubic yards. So we'll be doing this through October into the beginning of November.
All right, Dale, thank you so much for being with us. We'll send it back to you.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Em.
Em.